Oh, no, why? Why would you backstab? You have two Drakes.
Oil and Deadly leave you more developed, and they also leave you a faster hand. Both of
Yeah.
which are important things.
Yeah, so
Because you have two Drakes, that's plenty of slowness.
Revenge has been really, really sloppy this game. It's used to the dagger, which actually really adds up for the course of the game.
Yeah.
Like, imagine his opponent being at 28 instead of 30 right now.
It's easy to think of one damage as being not much, but in the Rogue Mirror, it is a lot.
Yep, you're so
In a lot of matchups, it's a lot, but especially in this one.
Yeah, and now we're just like floating 3 mana. It's just bad.
Yeah, so we could have used the oil there instead and had the cheaper Deadly Poison in our hand and a slightly stronger weapon equipped.
Do you like the Pirate SI here? I really like the Pirate SI.
Yeah, because you have Drake the next turn, you have oil in your hand, you have fan in your hand, you have a lot of slow stuff. You should just start using your things.
Well, the Pirate is also kind of annoying to deal with the 3 attack dagger right now. And you get the combo DSI and you push an extra 2 damage off the SI 7 this turn.
I mean, this matchup's a race, and WeiFu's got plenty of stuff through this mana, so he should just start using it.
There's also consideration of holding the oil because you have the Pirate, or you want to hold the Pirates because you have the oil. Yeah.
Yeah.
Both lines are fine. I would personally be aggressive here and play the Pirate in the SI.
Get him. Just for him right now. Put him down to 23. Send a message. You know where you're going. It's to the face. Is he gonna cycle that fan? That's pretty weak.
Yeah, neither player hit his 4-drop, so it's a bit of a abnormal game.
Yeah. But 4-drops are really good. What do you think about playing 4 of them?
I think it's too much.
Too much.
For a lot of
Three's
matchups. 4 in this matchup is fantastic. 4 against Druid is fantastic, but in slower matchups you can't afford that. So yeah, here comes the Drake for sure.
Yep.
And a second backstab.
It's pretty good because you still have a lot of things to do with your mana.
It's kind of bad because like this hand's going to run out of steam very quickly.
No, he's still got Drake and Fan and oil.
Yeah, there's a Drake and a Fan, right? But there's 3 0 mana cards, leading me to believe he's going to run out of cards.
Yeah, but there's 2 draws and.
Wow, I would have liked to see the Pirate and the SI to kill the Drake.
Yeah, I wonder what that was about.
This Azure Drake backstab for 4.
Flurry?
It would actually be too bad. Because
I mean, now that you're here, you kind of want to kill that Drake.
Yeah, you never want to leave it up. And if you leave it up and your opponent goes Drake backstab for 4, oh my god, that's so sick.
Prep Flurry is sort of like eviscerate your Drake, eviscerate your face, but they both cost 0 mana.
Yes, preparation is good. So it's definitely a soft flurry, but I definitely would have cleared the Azure Drake with like the Pirate and the SI this turn.
Right. Do you think we'd be in a better position if we'd Pirate SI'd last turn?
That would have
affected Revenge's turn.
We would have gotten 1 backstab out of the way, and then he would have like face tanked the Pirate probably.
So no, he would just backstab both.
You could have backstabbed both, but you really want to use both?
Yeah.
Alright, so he holds, and yeah, here comes Drake backstab for 4. 100% you do it.
That's really big. The only downside is you have no minions left in your hand, and so you might get flurried.
Yeah, you still have to do it.
Yeah, that backstab.
Oh, wow, that is such a sick draw for Revenge right now.
Yeah, so next turn he can prep sprint and he'll have 3 mana to play like a Van Cleef, hopefully, or whatever 3-drop.
Prep sprint, anyone? Yeah, the dream. I'd be swinging with the dagger, actually.
I would not.
I would. That's okay.
Because I'm just looking at that sprint and looking at that flurry and thinking, I want these.
Before the sprint, you would have agreed we were hitting them in the face, right?
Yeah.
But I don't think the sprint changes anything because we can go like prep sprint and just re-dagger, and it's fine.
I think
and we're going to need to re-dagger anyways at some point before we get the oil up.
Right, but we might want to flurry sometime soon. Like, we might want to have a prep sprint flurry turn or something like that.
Yeah, for your opponent's turn is exactly backstab SI, backstab SI.
Gotta watch out for that, man. I did have a rogue go backstab SI on consecutive turns against me. And let me just tell you right now, I did not win.
Oh wait, there are 2 SIs, aren't there? Backstab SI. Yes. Oh my god.
Never question me, Purple. Always right.
Wow.
Always. He's missing the second backstab, which is a real bummer right now.
So if Revenge draws any single minion, I would play the minion over the sprint. Flurry SI is better than sprint.
You could flurry SI redagger.
Yeah, exactly.
And
That's
then next turn, prep
That's
sprint.
so much better, and you set yourself up to have a lethal chance. No, he's committing to the.
Committing to not developing his board.
Yeah, I really don't like this play.
I don't hate it. I feel like it's.
It could also be backstab fan save the flurry, but that doesn't really make sense.
Well, prep backstab probably wouldn't be good.
You don't even need the flurry.
What?
You could just.
You lying to me right now?
You could just backstab SI one of them.
Okay, so now he has deckhand for that oil.
Yeah, that's really good. So that's immediately 4 damage, 6 damage, 9 damage?
Yeah. Dagger, deckhand, oils 9.
Oh, prep sprint from the opposing side too. Again, I would have liked to see a Violet Teeter develop instead of drawing cards.
People are drawing cards when they could be just getting ahead.
Yep. Developing the board is very important. Yep. Yeah, the Lofeb's really good. At this stage in the game, Revenge doesn't actually want to play minions. So I actually agree with just getting in the oil damage now. Because if you play double minion, you're going to get flurried.
Yeah.
So you might as well just get this oil damage in.
Give him something to deal with.
Not very hard to deal with, but...
You might draw into Lotheb or something.
Yep.
Give him the D. It's 9 to the face. So the easy way to count the damage from deckhand oil is dagger is 1, deckhand is 2, so you're up to 3, and oil is 6, so you're 9.
So actually, this actually sets up lethal with the Eviscerate top deck. And there is a sprint, and there hasn't been an Eviscerate yet. So with the sprint, you have 5 draws for it. This is a really good play by Revenge.
If he sprints into Eviscerate, that's 8 damage.
Oh,
right?
that's 8? Yeah.
So you'd have
I was
to
counting the
sprint
SI
into
damage. I was counting the SI damage, yeah.
If he sprints into prep Eviscerate.
If he top decks Eviscerate, he just wins.
The Lotheb, though.
Oh, yeah.
This is another advantage of not playing those 3 drops last turn. Now he has them to play when he gets Lotheb.
Yeah, absolutely. So he's
Just deckhand training.
Training Pirates, yeah.
Wow, that's a bummer.
What is the play here?
You play some number of minions.
I like clearing the board.
Really?
Yeah, just Blood Mage. Oh, we don't have a flurry.
Yeah, I was looking for the flurry in the hand.
So
find it.
Shredder SI. It could also be a backstab SI clear, but we're committing. I guess you go with Blood Mage, right?
I really like pushing face damage here. What does the spell power do? Like, is he going to clear your board or something?
Yeah, I would say the Blood Mage in my hand because you have backstab and Vandalize for next turn to deal with the Lotheb. So I think you just. I think I would have SI'd him in the face and just swung at his face.
Re-dagger.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I like that better too.
Yeah. Why?
He's committing to getting flurried.
The Blood Mage gives him an extra draw to get damage, I guess. It's looking like WeiFu is 24 health behind, and I actually think it's possible from winning him. Very possible.
It's quite a statement.
Yeah.
It's not easy to win when you're behind by 24 life in a race matchup.
But he's about to put WeiFu to put Revenge to about like 14 health.
Yeah, this is gonna be a pretty good flurry.
There's a lot of damage in his hand.
Saps the Shredder. You could sap the Thalnos to deny a card to make it like.
Yeah, but your opponent still has like 5 cards in hand.
Yeah, but the point is the opponent doesn't have lethal and he's drawing towards it every turn.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, so
Although
Eviscerate is still lethal. 2 draws for it.
Yeah,
that's a Harrison Valence. There's a flurry. Is that lethal?
I don't see lethal.
So backstab fan SI 7 plus Shredder here is most likely the play.
Man, it's kind of a bummer.
Yeah. Well, he could have set himself up a bit better for this turn.
Although WeiFu's hand is now very awkward after this clear.
Double teacher, sprint, and oil. Yeah, very little options. Just the prep fixes all of that though. Yeah, so backstab fan and SI, like the clear, and then you get the mana for the Shredder. That's really strong actually.
Yeah. Please use a 3/3 and a Shredder.
You have card advantage, you have the health advantage. You still have a Lotheb in your deck. Oh, we lagged a bit, yeah.
Somebody's saying well played.
Oh, did we just draw lethal? Yeah,
we skipped like an entire turn cycle?
No. We top decked the deadly poison off the Thanos.
Okay.
Top deck the lethal.
So that's one for revenge. So we tied it up 1-1.
Yeah, it's tied 1-1. Sorry about that, guys. We just had a little connection issue, a little lag. We're stalled on. We still thought Revenge was thinking through his turn, and nothing
Apparently
was
he did
moving.
stuff.
And then he did stuff, and he won the game with the top deck Deadly Poison. So that equalizes the score. But a big thing to note, I think that WeiFu is ahead because the Rogue is eliminated for Revenge now.
I think WeiFu is ahead because I think he's been playing better overall in the games that we've seen him play.
I think he's ahead because he has Divine Spirit in his priest deck.
That's the best I've ever heard, yeah. Okay, so 3-0 WeiFu in the casters' minds, even though it's currently 1-1. But it's 3 advantages to WeiFu.
Just because he has Divine Spirit, so I'm cheering for
Maybe
that
we should
guy.
count that as 2 advantages, right? We saw 2 Divine Spirits in his priest deck, so now 4-0 WeiFu. In terms of, we're counting advantages.
We'll just be jumping into the next match. But I actually think that the person who still has their Rogue left is ahead, with this series tied 1-1.
Yeah, because the Rogue's a favorite to win a game.
Yeah, and especially when there's a Druid on the other side. Like,
it's good stuff.
Yeah, so, he got the...
This is what Revenge wanted, I think.
Yeah, Revenge... Okay, yeah, Revenge lost the first game with his face.
Revenge did not want Druid into Rogue.
But
Revenge wants Hunter into Rogue.
WeiFu has Preparation and Vananize. That is so good. You definitely keep Prep Vanning. What you want with this hand is a backstab and a 3-drop. Any 3-drop will do.
Okay.
WeiFu was playing the heal bot too, right? We saw him earlier playing against Freeze Mage, and he did have that heal bot.
Yeah, I think that sounds right.
Heal bot's pretty good against...
Double Unleash is terrible against Rogue.
Did he mulligan Preparation and Vananize?
We'll just pretend that didn't happen. Got heal bot, so all planned.
He mulligan Preparation and heal bot.
WeiFu's huge. I think WeiFu's a pretty big favorite now.
Oh, why?
Because Revenge has double Unleash in hand, which stinks.
There's a Violet Teacher, though.
Questionable. Yeah, and WeiFu has turn 3 Coin Teacher Backstab, which is really strong.
Yeah.
Revenge. And the heal bot. I should have mentioned that.
Yeah.
That's the most important card in the matchup, probably.
Besides Preparation and Vananize.
Yeah. After turn 4, heal bot's the best card by far. Although the things that happen in the first 4 turns are so important.
Left up is effectively the same as heal bot in all situations.
No, it's not. There's a lot of charge minions.
You just set up Lethal.
Setting up Lethal's nice, but you still got charged to death by Leroy. Leroy Hero Power does not care
Right,
about
as long as you're not at 10 health. I think the big thing to note this game is Revenge misses 1-drop, and there's I think 6 or 7 1-drops in there.
Yeah.
It's missing a 1-drop is huge. It's like a huge disadvantage.
Right.
Like,
yeah, so
forcing coin hero power on a Leper Gnome, like
Revenge just has a bad draw, and WeiFu has a good one. So I think that swings a slightly unfavorable matchup pretty reasonably far ahead in the Rogue's favor. You said something about as long just don't be below 10 health. I think Rogue wins a huge percentage of their games while below 10 health in this matchup.
Yeah,
it's very rare.
You're usually at 4.
Yeah, they are one off lethal.
So there's that Leper Gnome that's a turn lane. Teacher. You don't really. You don't actually have a follow up. That's the problem.
But you can just believe.
It's pretty good.
I'm a big believer.
You really don't have a follow up to that.
Yeah, but if you don't do it, it's like you're just
Yeah, you're just doing.
What are you doing? So you have a chance at having follow up.
He uses the backstab on the Leper Gnome. Save himself 2 health.
Good call. Spiders are annoying.
Yeah.
I don't like dealing with them.
Revenge is.
If the Leper Gnome weren't there,
I would actually like my turn here. If I was Revenge, would be tracking and Unleash all to the face.
Wow, I like it.
Oh,
how about that?
We're definitely tracking.
Scientist gets you explosive for your bow.
Yeah, Scientist makes
also
the
it's the most overpowered card.
Scientist makes sense. So does Abusive actually with the double Unleash now.
Yeah, but it's so much lower power. Bow face.
Yeah, both. Scientist is pretty good though.
Are you considering trading into that one with your creeper?
No, I'd hit him in the face.
I would too, but
there is a 0% chance with my next turn being Juggler Unleash I make that attack.
Yeah. Although making this attack sort of disguises the Juggler Unleash. Not much, but a little bit. If your opponent's a thinking player, he might think about that and go like, oh, a little bit more likely as Juggler Unleash.
Blood Mage eviscerate the face? Wow, that is bold.
Gotta spend that mana. I like it.
as a bold play. Let's see if it pans out for him.
Dude, this matchup's a race. It's not like you're going to eviscerate minion for
Yeah.
5 in this matchup.
No, it's true.
Companion's the only thing you're ever going to eviscerate for more than 2.
So here comes Juggler Unleash.
It's a strong.
And there is no fan knives. There's no flurry. There's no AoE. So that's good.
Wait, who's playing off the top
Like
for
if,
this one?
Yeah, if Revenge goes all in on this and pops the creeper and keeps everything alive, it's going to be bad.
Spoiler alert, Revenge is going all in on this one.
Oh, yeah.
I can see the future.
He should actually pop it. That actually makes a lot of sense. Plays around Knife Juggler and Unleash. But, yeah, making that attack makes sense.
It doesn't play around Unleash to pop, just the Knife Juggler, right?
Yeah. Just,
Just the nice couple juggles.
yeah.
But
I just have in mind that Revenge is 100% of the time going Knife Juggler Unleash next turn, no matter what he top decks.
Just trying to figure out how much of a bummer is it that he's giving up the 2/1/1.
He takes 3 damage from Creeper. Yeah. Oh.
It's gonna be good.
That is
Not
that's a fantastic draw, actually.
Yeah. Arcane Golem does not care.
All right, let's see what the Juggler does.
Got him.
Kills the Blood Mage. Face and
good.
Is it all face here?
Yes. No, you do not clear that. You have another Unleash in your
You
hand.
go all face.
You're a face
All
hunter.
face.
Face is the place. If it weren't true, it wouldn't rhyme.
But this Azure Drake prep fan.
No.
Yeah, it's Unleash all. You have to go all face.
You just hit him for 8. Put him to 12.
No, you don't hit the bow.
Yes, you do.
Not with Scientist now.
That's too slow. You're going to win the game before that comes up.
No, you're playing Scientist next turn.
Yeah,
There's a
and
heal.
then the Scientist has to die, and then you have to, like how many bow attacks? Like, what if you draw another weapon this game?
You're not playing it next turn. You don't have mana. So yeah, if Revenge comes to his senses, hits him in the face, Beverly. Let's see if Weifu's a good player in top decks. Oh no, we crashed again.
Well, we were able to finish the game last time this happened. It might be that our spectator crashed and not the player crashed.
Yeah, spectator mode still very, very glitchy.
Better than nothing.
But God, that game is so over if Rogue doesn't top deck Fan. A nicer play player. He's 4 outs in the deck with a Drake. There's 2 draws for it. Little over 30% that he actually gets it.
It's crazy how well Face Hunter is doing right now, considering how lopsided the hands seem to be in favor of Rogues.
Yeah, they had
at the start of the game.
Yeah, the Rogue hand, like even Contra had like a very slow start and still manages to get himself into a good position.
Juggler Unleash is such a power play. It can turn anything around.
Yep.
Not anything, but a lot of things. Oh my God! Did he Drake prep Fan?
Something happened. Yeah, that was Drake, and he top deck Fan, and that is.
Well, okay. So how much damage do we have here? Unleash is 4. Arcane Golem is 4. So we could 11 him here, but he's at 15. So we'd probably like Unleash and Hero Power.
Yeah, Unleash all to the face, Hero Power.
And you hit him with the bow this time because you'll have mana to replay a weapon next turn, especially Glade Zuka.
There's still a heal.
Are we worried about dying though? That's a question. He has 7, 10, and you'd have to find 9 from him.
Man, that is so sick. The top deck Fan nice, but there's also a heal bot in the hand of Weifu. Like this game is so over now. How do you?
Is there any chance?
I think you Unleash. I actually think you play the Arcane Golem this turn.
No.
But that's just judging by the fact that I know there's a heal bot in the opponent's hand.
Yeah, you don't Arcane Golem this turn. There's no way. You Unleash and you hit him in the face for 9. He goes down to 6, and you're set up for Arcane Golem Hero Power through a low deck.
And then gets you to the heal bot.
Even if he goes like Lotheb Voidwalker, you could Owl the Voidwalker and lethal him.
The Shield Bearer Rogue, man.
Shield Bearer, there we go. I knew there was something.
Is there a lethal here?
What did
7,
we just
8,
draw?
9, 14, 15? No. So Weifu's 4 damage off lethal. But he has a heal bot, so it's all good. You just trade. You just heal bot. You trade off your 1/1s and you go 8 to the face and you redagger.
Yeah, you don't trade into a Hound because this game's going to end too quickly. For
Yeah,
that to be
you don't.
worthwhile.
Yeah, you don't use your face here. You do trade the 2 1/1s though.
Right.
Because we will have lethal next turn anyway. So yeah.
I'm pretty sure that Hunter's not playing any heals.
And the heal bot hunterless.
Oh
The
baby,
heal bot face hunter. So good.
so bad. So he's just taking some time to do the math, figure things out. He wants to set up lethal for next turn while being as safe as possible is what he's thinking right now.
Yeah, and he has like 10, 12, 13 on board. So, like, he does need a certain percentage of his minions to go face. I think it's fine to go face with the teacher as well, just straight into 1/1s. And that sets up the lethal.
It sets up for lethal where even if one of your guys gets cleared.
Yeah, that's a bit of a misplay. He should be going face with the dagger.
I don't know if it's fair to call it a misplay. I think it's close enough you could call it a judgment call.
Yeah, and my judgment says it's face.
Okay. Yeah, because the thinking is that this game's about over,
there's like
that Hound's doing 1 damage either way.
Yeah,
it's out
exactly.
of unleashes. There's no unleash top deck.
If the Hound's gonna live for 2 turns, then you kill it. If it's only gonna do 1 damage, then it's worth the go face. It's the same principle of like Deadly Flurry, when to attack in SI7 and when not to. In the room here. So
this is like Arcane Golem and Scientist and Hero Power, or you have to survive, right?
Yeah, there's 11 showing.
You're at 12 and you're staring down 11 damage. So maybe you just say the rogue has nothing and go all face.
There's like 6 cards.
Yeah. A lot of the cards don't do face damage though. He needs what? Deadly, Oil, Eviscerate, SI.
So I think Revenge played this game okay. It's just like his opponent had exactly as a Drake prep Bandit Knives, and then he had the heal bot in later turns. It's kind of unfortunate for him, but
when you queue up Face Hunter, you're really hoping to not play against any heal bots. And when it does happen, it often costs you the win.
Yeah, and now like there's no top deck to deal with this. The Scientist should be sapped. Oh wait, there's only 10 here.
6, 10, 11.
8 mana, yeah. 1 mana off lethal, or 1 mana off lethal or 1 damage off lethal, one or the other. So the sap on the Scientist is fine. You probably just like trade your heal bot for DSI, or even eviscerate DSI and face, and play Shredder. Sap Abyss Shredder, something like that.
Sure.
I don't think there's a losing line though.
It's a pretty strong position.
The only thing I want to do, for sure, is sprint. Sprint doesn't make sense.
Drake also probably doesn't make sense.
Oh yeah, what's he from the sap at?
I think you sap the Scientist.
Both double sap, that's fine as well.
Okay. It's like a safer lethal for next turn.
Yeah.
I might even kill the 1/1. Speed, because I think you have lethal either way.
Yeah, you died to double kill command, so you should kill it.
There you go.
There's just that. Oh, there's just that as a reason.
It's enough of a reason. I mean, one thing is WeiFu knows there's no more unleashes, which is nice.
And that's not good enough.
Is there any combination of cards here that does lethal with 8 mana?
For Hunter?
For the Hunter, yeah. Knowing that the unleashes are not options.
Leroy, abusive, Arcane Shot.
Okay. Got him.
Yeah, there's just no way of surviving this.
Have you seen any Arcane Shots in Face Hunters lately? Only on ladder, not in competitive stuff.
I play it.
You do?
I play Arcane Shot, I'm a tryhard. On turn 1, you just send a message. You grab the cursor, you put the sniper over their hero power, you're just pointing down for 10 seconds, and you're like, I gotcha. So we do see Rogue triumphing over.
Healbot making all the difference.
Yeah, the Healbot, the prep fan, and nice off the Drake. That was disgusting. So we have WeiFu taking the 2-1 lead. Both rogues are out of the way, so that makes it a bit more even matchup now.
Although less of an even matchup.
Yeah, because one player's had what does WeiFu have left? The Priest. Yes, the Priest.
This is awesome.
Priest has to beat Rogue.
I believe.
Whoa! Why didn't it Revenge just queue Rogue immediately?
Well, he has to win with both, so it doesn't matter.
I guess, but
there's like some questions of information or whatever, but it basically doesn't matter.
I think WeiFu's opening hand's pretty good though.
I think Revenge's opening hand is pretty awful.
Good analysis.
What do you think about keeping lore against Priest? Is it too slow since the Priest does kind of cool things early on now?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, this is the Violet Teacher. The Violet Teacher and Toshly deck.
Nice.
It's been going around ladder. I've played it a few times. Oh my god,
How
this
do you play this turn 1?
double
chow?
Yeah, double chow.
Double chow into Stalker into Northshire Cleric heal.
Yeah, something like that.
We're hoping for the Northshire Cleric heal.
Wow.
Realistically, that doesn't happen very often against Druid.
I think there's only 4 1-drops in WeiFu's deck, and he drew 3. That's insane.
Probably good.
Yeah.
So Innervate Teacher?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
You can just Savage Roar next turn. It's not very good, but you can do it.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
So let's talk about the cool things the Teacher does in Druid. It's good when you get it out early with Wild Growth.
You just start raffing and swiping stuff.
Yeah.
If you play Fire of the Wild, that's nice. You have Tasha in your deck, you get a spare part. That's pretty cool.
The 1/1s are threatening because of Savage Roar.
Yeah, it's terrifying with Savage Roar because if you get 3 tokens up, that's 9 damage now. So it's terrifying.
Don't mess around.
There's no play here for Revenge. He's just gonna
Do you
trade.
hero power a Zombie Chow or just go face?
I would punch the Jack.
Really?
Yep.
No respect for Northshire Cleric.
Like if
There it is.
Oh my god, there is actually an Inner Fire in WeiFu's deck.
This is
What a
amazing.
boss. Much respect to WeiFu.
Yes.
Is he gonna Inner Fire it too?
Oh my god.
Is he gonna do it?
Damn.
Wait, what? Oh no, he's just gonna double trade and heal this guy. That's okay, like... Does Revenge really want to swipe that? Probably not, but...
Gotta do something.
Do you silence it?
I think I'd rather swipe it than silence it.
I think I'd rather do neither.
Well, that's not an option.
The swipe's out of the way now. Oh wow, Deathlord with an Inner Fire.
Yes.
Pretty good.
Just play right into that big game hunter.
I mean, if you're gonna play Inner Fire Deathlord combo, like, you might as well just go for it.
Well, there's no reason. This is just clearly the correct play, right? You can go for it next turn.
Oh, he's silencing the Northshire. That's really smart, actually.
Yeah, the Northshire Cleric drawing cards is a huge threat.
Are we doming him for 8?
No, just play Harrison. When in doubt, curve out.
But it's so fun.
So one thing to point out here is Shadow Madness won't have a lot of targets against the Druid. That Keeper is one of the few.
Yeah, so you want to leave it there for sure. Yeah, so already 1 swipe gone. This Harrison's actually pretty good.
Yeah, definitely Harrison over Inner Fire. Not
Oh,
close.
so...
It's kind of a bummer.
Cassandra. Oh my...
Wow.
I don't ever want to play Freeze Mage versus WeiFu.
Oh. Not once.
Yeah, you'd Sylvanas into the Sylvanas, I guess.
It's good to have the second Sylvanas because your effect goes off last.
You're probably value trading the Harrison into the 2/4.
Why? Face to the place.
No, because it protects the Deathlord.
Yeah. Especially from Savage Roar.
Like even if Revenge like wraps the Deathlord, it could actually end terribly for him because then like say he gets the second lore, then WeiFu can just suicide his Sylvanas into it and steal Revenge's Sylvanas.
You have to draw 2 here, right? There's
a Sylvanas aboard, then he just trades into the lore and you
no, that's a slight problem.
Yeah, you have to.
You can't do that.
There's
at all.
so many bad things that can happen here. Maybe
So you could trade Sylvanas and Wrath your own Sylvanas and just believe.
That's pretty good. So like Savage Roar and then kill the Deathlord and then
Savage Roar, kill the Deathlord.
Then Wrath your own Sylvanas. I like it. That's really all in, but it's great.
I mean, that's how in you have to go right now.
Yeah,
You're 1 in 3. To
you
steal
cannot
Sylvanas.
play that lore, Revenge. You cannot play that lore.
You can if you want to concede. I considered it strongly.
You play chess, right? That's like throwing away your queen to your opponent. Just have it. Just have my queen. It's what you're doing.
Chess is such a different game. It's all about card advantage.
Let's see if he can figure it out. Here's the Savage. Yeah, it's gonna be Savage Roar. Let's see if he like makes the baller play. He's roping. Hopefully he can finish this turn in time.
Oh, yes.
Oh my god, he's going for it, isn't he?
It's pretty good.
Is he actually going for it?
Of course he's going for it.
Oh my god,
Get
1
him.
in 3. Oh! Style points for Revenge, but...
Yeah, it looks like WeiFu's going to lock this. Well, I mean, I shouldn't call it over, but it's pretty gross.
Yeah. Even if he stole the Harrison, I don't think it was good enough, because then he steals your shade.
Powered Shield to Harrison, sure.
Yeah.
Light Bomb. That's not
You
really
can
what
steal
need
the Northshire Cleric back.
Get him.
Yeah. So this Kazan Mystic is getting played.
Get that 4-3 out there.
WeiFu's probably feeling a bit silly for having that in his deck,
him in the
but
face.
it doesn't matter. He's still winning.
What do you think about trading there?
Yeah, I disagree. I'd hit him in the face.
Yeah, I did in the face too. Face is the place.
There's no reason to make
Like,
that.
what's the 1-3 doing? I guess one advantage to it is it puts a damage on your Sylvanas, which could be considered valuable. No, you just hit him in the face.
Wow, Revenge is so...
Well, Revenge is behind on board, and Druids don't really catch up. So.
Yeah. I think
WeiFu's hand is not the strongest.
Honestly, I think it was just a mistake playing the Druid into the Priest first. You should have opened with the Rogue. Just to get that win, at least force game 5.
The Rogues are gone, right?
Oh.
You mean the Hunter?
Oh, Revenge had Hunter and...
Hunter.
Yeah, okay.
Which is also going to be bad. Yeah, Face Hunter.
Yeah, Face Hunter does not do good against Death Lord Priest.
It doesn't matter. Both of them have to win against this Priest, and it's
Yeah.
going to be rough either way.
There's a Velen's Chosen and an Inner Fire. Does that help? That can make Harrison connect for 10, and then Sylvanas for 15.
WeiFu seems fairly uninterested in going Face.
Yeah, WeiFu looks trading. It's not bad when you're Priest to trade.
Yeah. Druid plays Savage, or you don't. The swipe gets the Eat of Sylvanas, which is a pretty good time.
Yeah.
Like, he could clear, and then
I would
WeiFu might have
just
no
like
follow.
Velen's Chosen, hit him in the face.
Oh, he's going to Velen's Chosen that, huh?
I would. Hit him in the face.
It's PGH'd, man.
So, hit him in the face. Alright, yeah, so here comes. 7 to the dome. That is a big Sylvanas. Is there any way of surviving? I guess
You can definitely survive a turn.
the scenario is you lose to Shadow Menace. It's just lethal.
You have swipe charge if you want to clear Sylvanas that way.
Yeah.
Pretty gross. Take another 5.
Yeah,
Down
that's
to 7.
very bad.
It's better than being dead.
Yeah. Wow.
Doing it. Good play by Revenge, keeping himself in the game.
Yep, I agree. Belcher off the
Belcher's
top,
awesome.
that's a really strong top.
The Priest
deck.
just really wanted dudes.
Yeah, just any minion there was good enough, really. As long as you didn't draw Priest cards like another
And
Shadow
now
Menace.
Cenarius dies to Shadow Menace.
Yeah. There's a Toshly, though.
Cenarius also loses to
On
Light
board.
Bomb.
Yeah. Yep.
You can just heal and Light Bomb. Do its style points.
Shadow.
What's more style points, the Light Bomb or the Shadow Menace? I think the Light Bomb is.
I'm just upset we didn't see this Inner Fire blood.
Yeah, that's kind of a bummer.
Is he gonna BM the Inner Fire? Please BM the Inner Fire.
What, on the Harrison?
Oh,
You would diminish your own damage?
oh my god.
Got him.
And WeiFu takes the finals.
I was happy to see WeiFu win. I really liked his Priest deck. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, definitely unusual, uncommon.
Effective.
Lots of fun. It looks really powerful. It's a bit all-inish.
Yeah.
Kind of very all-inish. Maybe a bit draw dependent. Maybe a bit inconsistent, but it is fun.
Yeah.
I'll definitely be giving that deck a try tomorrow.
Right.
On the Hearthstone ladders.
So there's some kind of giveaway?
Yeah, just some kind of giveaway. So Hearthlytics is giving away either a headset or a keyboard. And all you have to do is tweet at them on Twitter at Hearthlytics. Oh, we actually already have a winner. Fantastic. Congratulations to David Roshinsky.
At Homebrewed Dwarf.
And we're going to have at Freshka Nation versus Silent Storm next week.
So we need to have David Roshinsky send a direct message.
Yeah, David Roshinsky send a direct message to where? Just tweet at Hearthlytics again. They'll figure it out from there.
Yeah.
Yeah, just tweet at tweet at Hearthlytics. Congratulations, David, on winning. But yeah, Freshka versus Silent Storm. That's going to be a good one for next week. But I think we're
Freshka brings some awesome decks.
There's gonna be some
Silent Storm does too.
There's gonna be some Cold Light Oracles, and then there's gonna be like some confusion on the other hand.
Some power overwhelmings.
Yeah,
Things are gonna happen.
Again, thanks for the sponsor, StrifeWire.com, for putting on the tournament today, and thanks for Hearthlytics for having us cast for them. It was a lot of fun for me.
It's a cool tournament. I like the
We
finals.
got to see some cool decks. There were some good games.
We should plug our streams too.
Yeah.
What's your stream?
Check me out Twitch TV/ProFoldRank_HS.
You just recently got your sub button too,
I
just like yesterday.
recently just got my sub button.
And I'm twitch.tv/ZaylayHS.
Same names on Twitter for both of us. Check us out. Thanks for having us again, guys. And we'll see you guys later.
Have a good night. Good night. Did it.